Y'all ever look at one of y'all's old designs and you be like, what was that?
All the time.
Makes it fancier. Put it in the glass.
It's not how that works.
Okay.
Especially if you put it on camera.
What do they say? Oh. Hello, my name is Lucy, and welcome if you're new, or welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do my first design with me, except we're gonna do a redesign because you're not there yet, but it's actually gonna be a redesign of a mocktail like marketing campaign I did last year when I worked for Pink for a mocktail Valentine's Day event. Except this year I'm doing my own campaign, and I want to do a redesign because I've grown, my skill set has changed. I was gonna see what I can do with these. So without further ado, let's get started with this redesign and my first design with me video. Also pulling a night shift today, so make sure to follow me on Instagram and watch the mini vlog of my night shift I'm pulling tonight. Let's go. Let's get into it. I created these last year based off of one black rom-com or one black romantic movie. And these are my personal favorites, and I based a mocktail off of each one based on the color scheme of the movie, as well as kind of the theme of the movie and what the plot line was. So of course I Jump in the Broom, Martha's Vineyard, Blue Lagoon, Queen and Slim, just a mocktail appletini because of that green. Whereas this one, I wanted something peach, sparkling, and fun, definitely because of the kind of vibe that these two give on the cover. And this movie is hilarious. Pineapple photographs a little more serious because that's the theme with the monotone. But we're gonna redesign all of these to kind of fit the themes a little bit better and see where I can go from here. I'm sitting behind my camera because I don't trust my laptop to screen record yet. All right, so we're gonna go to our campaign brief and look at I created all this today, and look at what the creative is. The peach sparkling punch goes with Love Don't Cost a Thing. The other ones, I have the movie synopsis in here, but we're gonna do that right now. Awesome. So this is our synopsis, and we're going to utilize this to make it a little bit, we're going to have too many details, not too much, but just a little bit. Science nerd Alvin Johnson, played by Nick Cannon, is proficient at engineering, but incompetent when it comes to dating. One day, popular girl Paris Morgan appears at the auto shop where he works at the school. Cool, so we're working with engineering, popularity, a little bit of duality here, personality change. See what we can work with going into that. So part of doing stuff like this is research. I wish you were able to see me, but it's okay. Gonna go to YouTube, see if we can find just a clip, something to inspire us a little bit. This one.
Oh, I'm super bad.
Okay, so boom, right here. I think I want to do something with this, where he's in this light blue suit. I think I'm gonna utilize that color a little bit. I'm gonna finish watching the trailer, but I think that's something I want to utilize. That's like a major moment in the trailer. Okay, now I was trying not to do dollar signs. I was trying not to do dollar signs, but I think I'm gonna have to incorporate a dollar sign somewhere in there, probably in the sparkling punch. So let's do it. Disclaimer, I am using Canva Pro, so a few of these features might be pro. This is really gaudy right here, but I think I want to use this dollar sign. I duplicated it so that, you know, I don't lose the original design. I don't like the fact that I did that. Like just add it to the, okay. I like that a little bit. I think, let's see where we're going with this. So this font's cool. Girly fonts for Canva, because I want it to be super girly, but also incorporate that blue in there. And really a lot of the creative process is just looking things up. Like, instead of trying to think of it on your own, I can sit here and go, okay, this is what people are suggesting. And normally, these are actually really good suggestions. I think I might Moonlight. I might like Beatrix, this one. Okay, I like that much better. So I don't want to incorporate that blue, so this behind here, this seems like it's a gradient triangle. I'm gonna leave this over here. This is really how I'm looking, now that I'm filming, I'm like, oh my god, this is not even that bad or chaotic, but if like other people do it, it's just for that. Like, I need to keep this here to remember that I want to use it. If I don't want to use it, take it out, but I'm trying to remember that you want to utilize this somehow. But this font, it's kind of hard to read on top of this mocktail. I do like these images. I like the fact that all of them have a mocktail image, but this one doesn't. This one has a behinder, so I think we're gonna move this one to be a big image behind, because I do kind of like that a little bit. And then, oh, I like that right there. Kind of have it sitting. That's a little bit easier to read, and then this is way easier to read as well. So I think this is just a rectangular box. What? So this is not, I cannot find the shape or how to change the color of that. I can't even think about So this shape right here, I cannot find it or even think about what color it would be. And I don't want this, I don't want a border either. So that's a teal color that we're already using, but I want it to be a little bit lighter, like that blue that Nick Cannon had on. I think a little bit lighter than that, right? It's like way lighter, a little bit deeper. Probably close. I want to keep this orange for that peach. I want to keep this peach down here too as well. I do want to put this behind here. I'm gonna crop that because that was just a little bit too big. I'm gonna position it behind that as well. Okay, so this was just a lifted box, which is interesting to me that that's doing that, but I'm gonna crop off that border too. I don't know why it gave me a rectangle like that. That was weird. I think Canva's changing. Actually, I hate that. See, this is what you have to do sometimes. Okay, this has a lift to it. I'll figure out where the box is. So that one has it. Let's see. Over here is gonna give us anything similar. That's a little more. No such luck, duck. Okay, we're gonna work with this, or we can just simply change this to the color that I want. That makes a lot more sense, right? It's kind of hard. What we're working with. Okay, I still want a shadow, so now we can just add a regular shadow to it. We want a shadow that we can crop, yes. Make it a little bit smaller. Position it. I do want it a little bit further out and then turn the transparency down. And that kind of lift just, gives us a new element. I think I might want to do a $sign for this S. Maybe not the super sparkly one, but I have an idea to add sparkles. We're still going to keep her in our back pocket. We're definitely going to keep her in our back pocket, but I like this S. Maybe you can see that. Tab it over. Nope. We're gonna create some space to incorporate this in here. I might actually hate this. Oh, y'all, I might actually hate this. Let's see. Okay, so I wanted to incorporate this in here. I don't like that. The S as the, I don't like that. I think that's, I've seen it a lot, and every time I see it, I'm like, it's good. It's eye-catching, but it's almost a little too corny. Now, I do like this S, and I think what we can do is literally center it. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I think what we can do is I kind of like the nostalgia. It's almost like a diner. Can make it a little bit bigger. Maybe not center it because I don't like the way it's centered. I'm gonna keep it right here. We're gonna put it behind these. So I'm gonna change the position. But you can see my whole screen. It's fine though. But then we see how we can't tell that's a $sign. Scoot it over just enough, but it's too obvious now. We want it to just kind of do a little sneak peek almost. We want there to be elements of surprise. Now the question is, do we like that? The problem is, I do not like these fonts. Okay, maybe it's the effects. Is that the issue? Okay, see, I don't like it. I'm gonna see if we can just kind of create some lift with it. That's still too thin. I like that. That's too. We could. I want that to be darker. That's the issue. I want it to be a little bit more pink and a little bit darker. Okay. Peach sparkling punch. Was that punching? That makes sense. I'm gonna up the transparency on that. Now, there's just a lot going on. What if I redesign this and it's like, this isn't good? There's stuff out there. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move just this. But then the words are hard to read. Okay, I actually don't hate that. I like when it's just light enough to tell it's a $sign. And I think we're gonna move this up here, kind of like that next to the words a little bit, and kind of cut off. See that? And these are supposed to be real fun. I'm always turning down transparency because I like little hidden gems. Okay, I don't hate that. Okay, and I want these to be a little bit bigger. We can make that a little bit bigger. And the words are hard to read on this one in general. Just be like if someone's actually trying to get a recipe. Like, see how easy this is to look at and feel. This is the one that I struggle with too. I'm trying to redesign it. One, I don't want that to be italic. Okay, that's it. That's why it was hard to read. And I don't know if I like the bullet points. Don't know what I like. I think I like no bullet points. The bullet points we're giving in school taking notes. Am I wrong? But then we also want everything on one line, which is the issue? Okay, so I think I figured out the fact that the issue is that it was just too many words for the recipe. Like, we don't need 1 3-ounce. Just need 3 ounces. This recipe, it's a lot anyway. So if y'all are really following this recipe, don't. It's a lot of mocktail. Unless you want to make this much, but it's kind of a lot. I bought the ingredients to tweak it just for one in general. So I actually don't hate this. Let me stop saying that. Actually, that's the original one. I think this looks fine. Can still read it. It's cute. This one is a little more sophisticated. Like, I just feel like this is fun, but the peach down here, along with the kind of pink words, have the pink mocktail, and then this is kind of the same color. Like, it's cute. Like, I'll look at it like, oh, okay, cute, peach sparkling punch, but this is easier to read. You get the theme of the movie with it too. Camera's getting hot, and now since it's sparkling, we're gonna add some sparkles to it. Duh, because why not? Now, I think this butterfly is adorable, but it's just one more thing to add, unless we know, no, we're not gonna do that. I think right here on the glass, yep, that's where that's gonna go. Right there on the glass. We're gonna turn on transparency a little bit. I don't even like to hide things. I just feel like it just, something hidden a little bit. I definitely want to add a light glare. I knew that since I first thought about starting this project. So I wanted this one to have a light glare just because I love light glares. So I don't know where to place it now. I think I want it on the photo, like the photo's glaring. Okay, that's cute. So I can't put it behind Christina Milian, but we're gonna try our very best not to cover her up and make it look like it's part of the photo. A little more transparency. Okay, I like that. I think we're good with that one. You might change it up a little bit, but that's the original, and I'll post it. And then this is the new one. Awesome. Alright, that concludes my first design with me video. Y'all run this up so I can get a new laptop or computer so I can screen record these creative process. But I hope you can kind of see where I'm going with that. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. That's where the actual mocktails are going. All the redesigns for all of the mocktail recipes. And watch Black films. Issa Rae just posted that they're like cutting out executives and they're canceling shows. Like, we got to get our Black people up there. Our Black creators or whatnot. But cheers. My first design with me video. I don't know. Let me know if you want more of it. I'm posting a Canva tutorial too. But that's it. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. You know the vibes. And check out my other videos in this playlist. She's a creator. Toodles.
Working on my shit.